Hello, everyone. My name is Red Velvet,
I'm Aspen Peak.
I am Candy Cane.
And I am Miss Pringle.
and you are watching Filler Queens.
Bella Queen.
So, for the second episode of Filler Queens, we are going to be filling or killing the looks from UKvTW Season 2, Episode 2. But we're only going to be going over the looks they had to design. So it was the ball challenge, We Love a Ball, and the girls had to design a look out of scraps in the workroom with the theme Drags to Riches. So we're all giving you a little bit of Princess Eleganza, Princess Fantasy tonight. Get your crown, get your crown. Come on, Disney on Ice.
Yes!
So, with that all being said, I think we should just get right into it. First up, we have Arancha Castilla-La Mancha from Drag Race España.
Okay. There's a lot to unpack about this look. Number one, I think the least favorite part of this look is definitely going to be the hair. I don't know. It's not giving the vibe that I feel like she was going for. And it just doesn't really fit with it. Same with the veil. The girls love a veil this season, but I don't get it. But I think the dress itself is very basic. I do really like the gloves. I think they were a cute touch. I like the little ruffles on the side of the gloves. But I think the dress is very lacking and it's a little messily constructed. So with that being said, I'm gonna have to kill this look tonight.
So, Arancha, I'm going to have to agree with Aspen tonight. This hair, it's very drag. It's not riches, in my opinion. This hair does not, this hair didn't go with anything, in my opinion. Also, the veil, like, oh, mama. She's on her own funeral, because this look is kind of bad. Like, no cap. The dress is fine. It's fine. But it's not, like, really giving me the category that, like, they were prompted to do. And I think that, like, the dress she made is okay. I like the gloves. As Aspen said, I think the ruffles are cute. Yeah, but altogether, it's just not, like, a really meshed well concept or anything. So, I have to give it a kill. Womp womp.
So for Miss Arancha, I'm gonna have to be the third to agree with this wig. I don't think that it was really, I wasn't a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of this garment either. You guys said that you liked the gloves. This look was a little rough. She was kind of against, like, either garments that were really well sewn or big silhouettes. And she was kind of in the middle of, like, that. So, yeah, I love her so much, but this is definitely going to be a kill for me. She's still my main look of last week. She still remains that way, but for this week I'm gonna have to kill it.
So, for Miss Arancha, I think y'all kind of already said everything that was needing to be said. It was not one of the better looks of the week. I think if she did this hairstyle, maybe in a different color, I think it could have worked with the look. And I think that overall, I wish she made a, like, full to the floor gown, because I think if she did that, it kind of would have read the category more, because they were supposed to make princess ball gowns. But I do really like her concept that she went for. I just don't necessarily like the execution. Love the gloves. Love the gloves. But it's going to be a kill overall for me tonight. Next up, we have Theresa May from Drag Race UK.
For this look, I actually don't mind it. I don't know. I do really like the color, but I'm biased because I like purple. But I like the pattern that she used, and I think the dress construction is actually really good. But Red told me she didn't move her hand at all during the runway, so that makes me think there's a hole or something there. So I don't know. But I actually don't mind this. I think all the details are there. It's well constructed. I mean, I don't have an issue with this, so I'm gonna fill it tonight.
So, Theresa May tonight. I don't mind this look either. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I kind of don't like the pattern. I think the pattern's kind of ugly, but, like, I feel like that's probably the only pattern that matched with the purple she was going with. But I think this look is fine. I don't like how she's holding it. She looks like she's probably gonna trip, and she didn't. And I think that just like ruined the like presentation of it. When you walk down the runway, you can't just like hold your dress like what are you holding? I think she accessorized it well. It's not badly made. There's nothing like really wrong about it. So I'm gonna fill it.
So for Miss Teresa, I'm gonna have to agree with Aspen and Pringle. I think that the look was it was fine. I think it was actually sewn pretty well. I'm gonna have to agree with Pringle though. I think that the pattern was kind of ugly. Like, I don't really love this pattern, but to be fair, when you're handed scraps and they're all fucking different colors and different patterns, what are you really gonna do? But I think overall, I think my favorite part is this little cage bird, this little purse that she's holding, this little cage bird thing. I thought that was really unique. I think overall, it's just pretty safe to me. I think I'm going to fill it. It's a fill.
Yeah, I have to agree with what everyone said tonight. I think this was kind of like overhated on the actual episode, because even though the pattern or the fabric she used was not the prettiest to look at, I don't think it was bad by any means. Like, she made a garment that was much better than the first one she made on her original season, and it hit the ground. It was a ball gown. Like, the silhouette of it gave Princess, and she had a storyline with her little owl moment from her first season. So I think it was like a little full circle moment. It's not necessarily my favorite by any means, but like, I'm gonna feel it. I think it's all right. Next up, we have UKvTW from Drag Race UK.
Okay, I think for this look, I like the colors and all for Gothy. I think this look is really, really cute in that aspect. Do I think it gives the category of princess ball gown? Not really. It barely touches the floor. I feel like the bottom of the dress is very just wrapped around her, and it's not very constructed that way. It's more just wrapped around her. But I think I really love the hair. The hair is so cute with this, and it matches with the colors and everything. I don't know. I'm not living with this look, but I don't hate it. I'm gonna give it a soft fill.
Yeah. UKvTW, this look, I have a lot of feelings about it, and I don't think they're good feelings, if I'm gonna be real. This look, like Aspen said, it is very wrapped around her. Like, this looks like she quite literally wrapped the fabric and then just like tied it in the back. I like the color. The color is cute. I like the hair with it, as Aspen said. I don't get the weird like pride flag rainbow handkerchief thingy around her wrist in the dress. I don't get that. I don't get how like that gave like the princess category with it. And I hate that ugly slit at the bottom. It's like this little like I hate that. That is so gives me the fucking ick. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a kill.
So I'm going to have to agree with Pringle tonight. I didn't really love this look. I like the colors. I think the pink is very princess, very pretty. But I do wish that it was a ball gown. Like, I wish that it touched the floor. Like, a lot of the girls really lacked on that, which from what I saw as a viewer, they were really emphasizing they were supposed to make a ball gown. And this doesn't even touch the floor. So that's kind of a miss for me. The colors are pretty. Like Pringle said, I hate that ugly slit at the bottom. I don't think it was needed. If she wanted to make it like a short moment, she should just cut it at the top of the slit. And if she wanted to make it a longer moment, she should have made it at the bottom of the slit. I just think that wasn't great. I love the hair. I really like her hair. I think it's sickening. I love the like pink looking like tassel thingies. I think those are really fierce. But overall, not my favorite look. I'm gonna give it a kill.
So I think for Miss Gothy, I think probably my favorite thing about this whole look is probably the color scheme. I think that it gives, for me, for little Miss Candy, I think that when I think of princess, I think of like pastels. I think of pastel, like pink and blue and mint. And like, honestly, that's the color she gave me. And I think that's probably like my favorite part about it. Again, I think just like, as I said with Teresa, I think it's very safe. I would have loved this color scheme. As Red said, I would have loved this color scheme if it was with a ball gown. I think that would have honestly been perfect. I love the hair. I like the little slit at the bottom. You guys were hating on it. I think if she didn't have the slit and had it just like as like a tube dress, she would have gotten clocked for it. So I think that's why she did that. But overall, I think, again, same with Teresa, I think it's gonna be a soft fill for me. I don't think it's not a kill because it's not that bad, but at the same time, it's not like so I'm going to be giving it a soft fill.
Next up, we have Hannah Conda from Drag Race Down Under.
Miss Hannah. Conda.
Conda.
Miss Hannah, you know, I love the hair. This is just not my cup of tea tonight. I think a lot of things about this look I don't like. Number one, the colors are very clashy. Do not go to the I will commend her. She's one of the only girls that did an actual touching the floor ball gown. So I give her props there. But I don't understand. Are those fucking rats?
They're rats.
I don't know why she's got no rats, but all these rats climbing up her. And I don't, like, it's just a lot of clashing fabrics and colors and textures. And yeah, no, this is going to be my first kill of the night because.
This is quite literally atrocious. Like, this is so. Nope. The colors are so bright in your face all together, and they just like, it's like it's like a clumped up mess. Like, literally, it's a mess. The rats. This is not no Cinderella. Like, not even close. But I have to give props. The silhouette is a ball gown, and it hits the floor. So props to her, I guess. Props to you, mama. But yeah, the hair is fine. I don't even like the mug with this. Like, she looks kind of evil. I think it's constructed fine. It's just like the fabric. The gold fabric is my least favorite. It looks wrinkled. She looks like she did nothing with it. She just put it over a petticoat. That's what she did. That's literally exactly what it looks like she did. So, this is a kill. It's a chop. It's a kill.
So for Miss Hannah Conda, for the first time this episode, it's giving cool. It's giving.
Here we go.
It's giving cool this episode. You know what? Fuck what Aspen and Pringles said. Fuck what those bitches said. This is camp, honey. This is comedy on the runway. We're the comedy queen. Honestly, listen. Do I think it's the best look to ever come on Drag Race? No, bitch. I'd be lying if I said that. As much as I love how cool and camp it is, I don't really love the metallic thing that she got going on here. I think she's trying to do something different, but I don't think it kind of like really worked out in her favor. I don't think it's that bad at all, though. And to be fair, it's one of the like out of like what it was only her and Scarlett that did ball gowns. So honestly, you know what? It's not even that fucking bad. It's a fill. It's a fill. It's not even that fucking bad. I don't care. It's not that bad. It's a fill.
So I don't know what Candy's seeing. This is fugly. Like, the shiny pink and the shiny green and the shiny gold clash hideously. It looks like it needs to be steamed. The rats don't fit the color scheme. It was a cute idea. The tassel is ugly. I like her hair, like Aspen said. This hair is cute. And I like the little thingy she has in the front of her hair. That is cute. And I actually like the little arm sleeves she made, the little ruffle thingies. I think those are cute. I don't like the silhouette of the bottom of this, and I know it's supposed to be a ball gown, but I said this last week, and I'm gonna say it whenever it comes up again. I just don't like the shape of gowns when they have like the petticoat hoop skirt underneath. I just think it's bleh. This is definitely gonna be a kill for me tonight. Definitely gonna be a kill. Next up, we have Jombers Blonde from Drag Race UK.
This Jombers. My Irish sister. This, oh girl. Let's get the obvious out of the way. It's not anywhere near a ball gown. It is a mini dress with a train on the back of it. I hate the tights. I that's the first thing my eyes get drawn to are those polka dot tights and those shoes. God. You know, I don't even know how to describe this look. It's a lot. Everything's everywhere. Just the silhouette itself is not the challenge. This is a definite kill, baby. Oh.
My Irish lad sister Jombers. One thing I have to say about this look is it takes a lot of fucking ginger nuts to wear this on the runway. That's all.
Ginger nuts.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot of anything to wear that on the runway. Would I wear this? No. Would I like to see this look again? No. And am I glad I'm judging this look? No, because I hate this look actually, like, a lot. This is no princess quality, no royalty. The colors are ugly. The dress is fine, but like oh my god, it's the orange. It's the orange. The orange fucking lining. It's atrocious. It's like ugly dumpster fire of a fucking look.
It's
like
ginger.
Give a fuck. It's fucking ugly. It's ugly ginger. Polka dot tights with the fucking polka dot white shoes. Are you dumb? What the fuck are you doing? I don't want to get any more rude or any more anything with this look anymore. I put my phone over it because I don't want to look at it anymore. It's a kill. No.
So for Miss Jombers Blonde, I'm actually eating my words because in episode 1, I actually had said that she's coming in as a fashion girl and her first looks were good. Mind you, this is a fashion girl that I claimed that made this look right here. Actually, what the fuck was she thinking? Like, actually, what was going on in her... Anaconda's look looks like fucking couture next to this bitch. What the fuck was she...
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Well, I think it looks like a tour. My other co-hosts don't think so. But what I will say, it's really bad. I don't like the wig. I don't like the colors. The sequins look. What has already been said has been said. This is a kill all the way through. It's iconically bad. That's how bad it is. Like, this is so fucking bad.
This is not at all. Everything I said I loved, I hate. There's just a lot of straps going on, not needed. There's a giant bow that she has on her hip but then takes off to reveal it's a purse, not needed. The orange, not needed. The polka dots, not needed. The hair doesn't go with this look. Is it princess? No. It's fugly. It's so bad. But she was safe, so I'm gonna kill it. All right, next up we have Kata Minaj from Drag Race Holland.
Okay, for this look, I at first I didn't like it, but now it kind of grew on me. I think overall it does hit the floor, so that's a plus. A lot of these looks did not. And I didn't necessarily like the arm sleeves at first, but they did grow on me. I really like the sequin fabric that she used on the arm sleeve. I think it contrasts well with her dress. The only thing I don't necessarily like is the green trim around the whole thing. I don't get it and why it's there, but sure. But overall, I like the silhouette. I like the look. I'm gonna give it a go.
So Kenna Minaj, I like this look, but in my opinion, this does not give me princess. This kind of gives me more villain, if I'm gonna be real. I think the black is not very, like happy-go-lucky princess color, and also her mean mug is severe. Like she looks rude as fuck. Like she looks mean, and the hair, like all this together, I like the look. I love the gold. The gold sleeves is my favorite part. I love that detail, and the green trim. I don't mind the green trim, even though it kind of doesn't go with it. And also, that also just gives me villain, like green, like, yeah, the hair is questionable. I like the base hair. I think the spider-esque back of it is giving me more villain than anything. I think, you know what? I'm gonna be bold. I give this look a kill.
Oh.
Gasp.
So for Miss Keta, I actually love this outfit. I actually think that it is well sewn. I love these long sleeves that she has going on. I love how they drape down, and when she was walking on the runway, that turn that she did, and they were like, it was actually super, super nice. I actually loved it. I'm going to have to agree with my sister, Miss Pringle. I don't really get princess from this. I like that maybe she was going for like a different attempt. Maybe like she's a dark, mysterious princess, and she was like trying to stand out from like all like the pretty pastel princesses. But at the same time, bitch, you don't gotta fucking change the wheel. What is that saying? You don't gotta change.
You gotta reinvent the wheel.
You don't gotta reinvent the fucking wheel. Like, I'm gonna fill it just because I really do love everything here. It just doesn't fit the category for me. But we've had a lot of we've had a lot of badly sewn outfits, and I think that this was one of the better ones. So I'm gonna fill it. I'm gonna fill it. It's good. I'm gonna fill it.
So I agree with the girls tonight. I think this is a really good look. I think it was very well made. I love the arm sleeves. She said that she was like the witch girl going to the ball. Like she's not an evil queen, but she's a witch going to the ball.
Bitch.
Which
ain't nobody give a fuck.
I get it from this. Like she is giving that description of what she's going for, and I like it. I love the sleeves. I love the silhouette that she made. It's a gown, which most of the girls lacked. I love the spider headpiece. I think it's so different and unique. And though it doesn't necessarily give the most princess, with her explanation of it, I think it works. And it's a very well-made outfit. And she did great, so I'm going to give it a fill. Next up, we have Lagra from France.
So for this look, she looks really, really good. I love the hair. Do I love the look necessarily? Not really. It's not my favorite thing. I think it's very on the basic side. Do I think it's bad by any means? Not at all. It definitely touches the floor. I really like the leg slit on this. It goes all the way up. I really like that. I like the matching choker. She's got a lot going on, and all elements work well with each other. At first, I didn't like this look either, but now I like it. So I'm gonna give it a fill. It is very basic though.
La Grande Dame, give it a France. This look, it's fine. I'm gonna be real. This, like, in my opinion, it's kind of a downgrade from her previous week. Overfill the look, first ever overfill of Filler Queen's history. Big milestone. But like, this look, I don't know. I think it's fine. I hate the makeup with it. I think the big black shadow with this like nude and gold. It's just like, it's very mismatched to me. I don't see the concept. I think it's just like a gold dress she made with like a nude I don't see princess when I see this. Like she doesn't even have a crown, which I feel like nobody had a crown on. But like I feel like especially like if she like wanted to get princess like with this like kind of basic dress, I think she could have sold it with like a crown. You know, the dress is fine. I think I'll be bold again. I give it a kill.
Oh.
Oh, for Miss La Grande France. Vive Paris, France. I think for this look, honestly, I actually kind of like it. I actually kind of love it. I'm not going to. I feel like on the episode they kind of like hyped this look up a little too much for me. They're like, "Oh my fucking god, best look on fucking Drag Race." I don't agree with that. I think that it's cute. It's well constructed. It's really cute. I'm gonna have to agree with Crinkle. I don't know. Maybe just my idea of princess. I don't know. Maybe like it just doesn't read princess to me. Like I know you don't have to like nail it on the head and be like the stereotypical princess, but at the same time, I would do that because I don't know. I would agree with Crinkle. I actually am not in love with the black makeup. I don't think it's like horribly bad. I just don't really love it with this. I'm gonna fill it. It's a cute look. Yeah, it's a fill. It's a soft fill. I'm gonna soft fill my keto look, and I'm gonna soft fill this one too.
La Grande Dame. So this look is cutesy. I like that it's a gown. I like that it touches the floor. It meets the category. I do think it's a little risque. It's a little sexy for a princess. Because when I think of a princess, I don't necessarily think of like sexy, like hot. I think of cutesy. I think of more regal. But this is still a good look. It's very, very well made. I will give her that. I agree with y'all that I don't care for the makeup with this. And this kind of gives me more red carpet than it does princess. But at the same time, compared to the other looks tonight, I think this is definitely one of the best. And I'm going to give it a fill overall. Next up, we have Marina Summers from Drag Race Philippines.
This is my mother. Y'all know I fucking love her. Look, first off, the fucking category not only touches the ground, but exceeds the ground. It's all over the ground. I love the off the shoulder moment with this. Love the material she used. The colors go really well together. She looks amazing. Hair is set, face is set. Everything is kind. The only thing I will say, the bottom to me is a little messy. I think that it could have used I feel like the blue, it could have been more neatly layered because I feel like she was trying to do a layer with like the white, then the lighter blue, then the darker blue. I think it could have been a lot neater with the way she did it, but it is still so good. The category, all of it. I'm gonna fill it.
Marina Summers. See this. This is the one. This is the one. I love this look. This look is sickening. And apparently this is her first dress. Oh, honey. I love the blue. This fabric that she made, it kind of looks like she brought it from home, but like kind of not really, you know? I love the off the shoulder. I think that looks so sickening. And she, off the shoulder, boom. But then it kind of looks like she ran out of fabric. So you know what she did? Mama. She just, boom, big old petticoat on the bottom, and then boom, big mermaid. I like the bottom. I think the bottom could have been done just a little better because like it just looks like fabric is laid on top of another fabric. I wish she just like, I don't know how she would have done it, but I wish she just like did it where like it all like flowed nicely together without it look like just like laid on top. But I like the like concept. It kind of looks like ocean, you know, like the water, like the sea foam, and then like the water, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. This is a go.
So for Miss Marina, I let's just keep it real. She's just so fucking gorgeous. Like, she's just so naturally pretty. This dress, it's so beautiful. I love this color on her. And I actually saw Pringles Bitch, and I like the little, it looks like the sea and the sea foam and the waves. And I love the silhouette of this. I think that the train is perfectly, like, aligned where it should be. She's just so pretty. I don't think it's not going to be an overfill for me, but I definitely think it's going to be a fill.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree. This was such a, like, breath of fresh air. After the other looks we've seen tonight, I think this one was up there with the best. This is so stunning. I love this. I love how through all three of her looks in the ball, she had an idea, she had a theme, and this is just like the culmination of everything. Her whole idea was to give beach, which y'all already said, the waves, it's the ocean, it's the sea foam. I think she did it so well. I will say, I do agree with Aspen that the bottom of this is very, like, messily made. Not very, but, like, I think it could have been done in a much neater way, because I just think it's kind of missing a little level of polish at the bottom only. I think everything else is very well done. I love this moment around the shoulders. One thing I really, really would have loved here is a necklace. I think that would have just brought everything together. But overall, this is stunning. Love that she made this in such a short amount of time. And it's a fill, mama. It is a fill. All right. Next up, we have Scarlet Envy from Drag Race USA.
So you see. While I want to give this, like, overflow, like, I feel like some of the girls are going to, I don't know. It's definitely the category. She did the best out of everyone category-wise. Number one, the biggest thing my eyes got drawn to is the fact that the skirt and the top are not connected at all. You can see the white between the top and the bottom of the dress, and it really threw me off. I also feel like the gown could use a little steaming, but that's me being a little nitpicky. I think crown, she was one of the only girls to wear a crown. Very much gives me princess vibes. I don't live as much as I thought I would, but, you know, I'll give it a fill.
Scarlet Envy, this is the one. I thought Maroon was the one. No. This is the one. In my Miss Pringle opinion, this is the best look on the runway. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I think this is a sickening look, honey. And Aspen didn't break up the not connected top and bottom. And I don't give a fuck. That does not tarnish this look, not one bit. Like, not even close. Like, that does not distract anything from this sickening look. Like, ball gown, check. She looks like a princess, check. Does she meet the category? Yes. She looks good. She looks like Cinderella, which I'm assuming was the inspiration for this look. I love the shoulders. I love the silhouette. I love a big, big ball gown. And the poofy shoulders. And it's just well constructed. Like, you can't even hate on this look. Like, you have to nitpick to even try to hate on it. I don't give a fuck. This look is sickening. It's an overkill. What can I say?
So, for Miss Scarlet, I absolutely fucking love this look. I love this look so much. I love the color. I love her silhouette. It's probably my favorite part of this whole thing. It is the dress fucking huge. I just know that shit was huge. Look how, like, big it is on the main stage of Drag Race. Like, I know that fucking dress was huge. I think that it's constructed very, very, very well. Aspen also brought up that we could see her undergarments. I don't think that it takes away from the look because it's not like she has like a black corset underneath or something. Like, it's a white and she's wearing like a pastel blue. I don't really think that it's that noticeable until, like, you zoom in. besides that, she literally looks like Cinderella straight out of the fucking movie. Like, this is absolutely stunning. It's going to be giving overfilled tonight. Overfilled tonight.
So I think for this look, I have to agree with what Aspen said. It's good, don't get me wrong, but like, you know what I mean? Like, the fact that it wasn't connected in the middle, like, completely took me out of it. I really, really wish that she would have just connected the two, because that, if she connected them, this would have been sickening. I mean, I said it before a bunch that I don't like this, like, big poofed out bottom. But I mean, this is good. Like, this is Cinderella to a T. This is so princess. This is stunning. I just so badly wish that she connected the top and the bottom, because it was such a big throw off for me. So if it were connected, it would be a little bit higher. But I'm gonna give it a fill tonight. So last up, we have Tia Coffee from Drag Race UK.
Okay. Look, I have a lot of conflicting, thoughts about this look. I will say she looks really good in the face. And I'm trying to think of, like, I feel like there's more to the silhouette that I don't necessarily understand. And maybe she explained in it, because it's not giving me necessarily ball gown. But I mean, I get a little bit of princess from this, like, but it's not necessarily like the ball gown that they asked for. I really like this color on her. I think the construction overall is really decent for them. It's very safe though. Like, it's very on the basic side. The construction is nice. I do like the construction. I like the gloves. This hair is, I wish the palm, like the little like balls of hair weren't necessarily there, but I do like the braids and like the squiggles in the middle of it. I think if she just had that, it'd be really nice. But overall, I don't know. I give it a soft fill. Yeah.
So Tia Coffee, I'm going to start from the top and work our way down. So for this hair, she just chose a different hair. The updo is like kind of smart for a princess, but like the buns, I don't necessarily get with this look. The mug is fierce, like typical. The top, this is my problem. I hate this top. This top is so butt ugly, in my opinion. It just looks like scrunched up fabric that she just wrapped around her fucking bust, like literally. It doesn't look well made. It doesn't even look made. It's just like, it looks like she just wrapped it around her. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Gloves look fine. The skirt. Oh Tia. This skirt, I don't like. The sparkle, like, corset thingy, like, to, like, put the fab, like, I don't know how to describe this. I just think it's ugly. I'm not even gonna, like, mince words here. This is ugly. This is a big crap, in my opinion. This is crap. So, it's a kill.
So, for Miss Tia, okay, well, let's start with the things that I do like. I do like this hair. I have to agree. I wish that there was like those little like hair balls that are in the hair. I wish those weren't there and it was just that updo with like the braids as like the squiggles. I honestly would have thought that would have just been fine as itself, and I would have liked that better. To be fair, we all have to remember her fucking look that she made her previous season, that ugly green goblin monster look. Very goblin. But I do think that, obviously, I like this a lot better, which I'm glad that I do, because if I didn't like it better than the other one, would have been an issue. I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not really feeling what's going on here. I'm gonna fill it. I'm going to fill it. I like it more than I don't like it, so I'm going to fill it.
So I feel like I should be all over this look because the fabric is red velvet. My name is red velvet. Like,
He goes.
but like, she got this beautiful fabric, and she got so much of it because you can see all of like the pleating and the layering that went into the skirt and the rouging on the top. Like, she clearly had enough fabric. I just wish that she made a beautiful gown out of this red velvet fabric because it's such a pretty color and fabric. I'm biased, but I love the fabric. And I just wish that she made a better outfit because I don't even think this is sewed awfully. Like, I think the construction of this is made well. I just think that the design of it is not very princess ball gown to me. Like, I don't like the crop top moment with the long skirt, and I wish that the skirt did touch the ground because it doesn't really. And I also think that the hair doesn't really match the look. I think the hair is cool. I think it's a really cool like hairstyle. I just don't think it goes with the look. I will say I really like what she was trying to do here with all three of her looks. I think the message to Cherry is so beautiful, and I love that she brought that. But I think tonight I'm gonna have to kill the look.
Okay. So now that we've gone through all the looks, yada yada yada, like, it's time for everybody's favorite look of the week. Personally, my favorite look is gonna have to go to Marina once again. She's just so iconic. I love her.
My top fill of the week is obviously Scarlet Envy. This was Princess to a T, honey. This look is just like sickening. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. This is the one.
So obviously my favorite look of the week was obviously Miss Scarlet. I think that the overall execution and the idea, I loved it. I think it was so beautiful, and especially from last week, it was definitely an upgrade from last week. We all saw the look, so I'm glad that she came back and she gagged me with her look.
So tonight I'm gonna have to agree with Miss Aspen. For the second week in a row, my favorite look of the night is Marina. I think the top two of this look were definitely Marina and Scarlet. And out of the two of them, I do think that Marina's construction was stronger. So she is my favorite look tonight.
Trend alert! Fucking peasants. Not princesses. Peasants. Look, we're not princesses one bit. They could never make it to the ball. No crown on their head, but a broom in their hands. Whoosh, 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 bitch.
All right, and that was episode 2 of Filler Queens. If you agreed with our opinions, if you disagree with our opinions, let us know in the comments, and tune in next week for episode 3 of UKvTW Season 2. I am Red Velvet.
I'm Aspen Peak.
I am Candy Cane, the #1 Hanaconda stan.
And I am Miss Pringle.
And you are watching Filler Queens.
Filler Queen.